God bless. Amen. Fire nice. Something just hit me last night. Thinking on something. These red and blue blood, the blue bloodlines. You remember in the story of Cain and Abel where Cain gave up his cattle, or a cow or whatever he gave up, and it was no good, and God did not take his sacrifice. The component in the sacrifice was more copper based and not so much alkaline. Cain's sacrifice was more alkaline, blood based. So Cain's sacrifice was blood alkaline. Cain's was copper based, blood. I think it has something to do with the oxidation or something in it. It doesn't oxidize right or something. I'm not an expert in the blood or whatever, but something to do with God did not want it because it was copper based, not consumable. He denied it. And so when God said, "Don't let your sin take over you, Cain," his anger took over him. And so what falls into the blue bloodlines, not only is it you don't find truth, but it's almost like a spirit of anger follows in between and through all that. Remember the snake consuming the good? So it's like you see the snake and it's going around consuming its tail. So it's evil is consuming the good. Now evil is blinded because he has blinded the minds. The enemy has blinded the minds. The people in this world that cannot see truth. And really, they're so blinded, it's almost like it's, I don't want to say it's impossible for them to see it, but at the same time, the blue blood based people are like, it's almost like, I see it as a spirit. And I heard someone say, well, it was wiped off, Cain's was wiped off the face of the earth. I'm talking more of a spiritual aspect. If you don't see Cain's spirit is come in a different form, you have to have spiritual eyes to see what's actually taking place. So if anybody comes at you with that, saying, oh, Seth's spirit or body was found, Seth's spirit was found, but Cain's was wiped off the earth. It's funny that we keep denying Enoch. Yes, it's non-biblical canon, but at the same time, it talks about, even after the flood, that Cain's spirit makes suit, as in makes anguish, as in makes a fighting attack against Abel's spirit. And the angel Raphael, or Raguel, or whatever, talks about, it's not until the end of time that Cain's spirit will be wiped off. So it's not been wiped off the face of the earth now, because Cain's spirit, blue bloodlines, are still flowing through the earth, which is his spirit is a spirit of anger, distrust, deception. You don't see truth with blue bloods. Everything is covered up for you to live in a false reality, a false world, a lie, deception. But it's not until the end of time that Cain's spirit will be wiped off the face of the earth and thrown into the pit. Exactly what it says in Enoch. Yes, we don't count it as biblically canon, but at the same time, God can use whatever He pleases to use. Holy Spirit. We must not put God in a box. Now, with that being said, you have to wonder, like Cain's spirit with the blue bloods, they can't see truth, but it's almost like it's a spirit of deception, a lie. That's also a spirit of anger, because I think about that, and I think about all these Freemasons, Jesuits, all these secret societies, people involved in secret societies have their own form of truth. They can't see God. It's exactly what my conclusion has come to. Pray about this. The Holy Spirit show you for yourself that that is what I kept pondering on this, and it's almost like I've been praying about it, and that's what was revealed to me last night. Because I see it's like these golden nugget fragments that God's Spirit reveals to me. Pray about it and let Holy Spirit reveal it to you on your own time. God bless. Amen. Fire and God's speed out.